from St Edward's Primary School. I'm Jessica. I'm Eleanor. I'm Clarissa. I'm Max.
I'm Aidan. And I'm Cameron.
And today we're going to take you on a tour through Rochdale, our town. Hello, this is the town hall in Rochdale. This is where the mayor does his work. This is a beautiful building that contains the mayor's office.
Come with us and we'll see if we're allowed inside the town hall.
Let's cross, guys.
We're nearly inside the town hall now.
Here you go.
I'm gonna crush you. On your foot.
Here we are in Rochdale Town Hall, a place of work and a work of art.
Rochdale Town Hall opened in 1871. The most magnificent architecture and interiors symbolize the town's immensely pride.
Everything about it, from the tiniest detail in the best secular stained glass in Britain to its magnificent Gothic frontage, was designed to capture the confidence and aspiration of the town at the heart of the Industrial Revolution.
It is probably the finest bit in Korean. Here are the 750 flats, and we have our post office. And the banks are over there.
And you can see there's the War Memorial on Remembrance Sunday. We'll see lots of poppies displayed there, and it reminds us of the people who died in the war. Rochdale's quite a busy town this morning. It looks like there's a music festival going on, so there's lots of children from different schools.
Up here is Broadfield Park and St Chad's Church. It's a beautiful park. And here we have pubs and restaurants. Let's have a look inside the post office.
Right, go on then, in we go. There we go, that way there. There's the post office, the better stuff.
Hopefully you've enjoyed looking at the town hall. Now let's go and look at some shops.
Let's talk about it as we're going along. So we're going now along this. What's this street called that we're now going along? We're now going up Yorkshire Street. Describe the shop, so the Halifax Bank.
There's a Halifax bank and lots of places where you can get a range of things.
Got lots of travel agencies.
So there's lots of nice little shops around here.
We have spas and beauty treatments, bakers, jewellers, banks, photo shops.
We have two main shopping centres. One of them is called the Rochdale Exchange, where the market is. Let's go and take a look.
So daft. So you now. I've already got one.
In here we have jewellers, mobile shops and clothes shops.
We have small market stalls.
There are small market stalls set up by people. There's the card shop as well. And clothes shop.
Sweet shops.
We've got a game shop and pharmacy.
And this looks like a good shop to me, a sweet shop. We've got a shoe shop. Smoothie makers. Would you like some sweets, children?
Yeah.
Right, what would you like to choose then?
Oh, I've got to gummy bears.
I'll buy you something. Let's have a look. Right, what would you like to choose, children? Do you want a lolly?
Yeah.
For afterwards, yeah?
Yeah.
Which one are you going to choose?
We have a department store called Rochdale and also lots of card shops.
Let's go and look at the market now. You okay there, boys?
Yep.
We're going to go and look at the market now, aren't we?
Yep.
What types of things can we buy on the market?
Fruit and veg.
Lots of things available.
Should we go and see what we can find? We might be able to find something for our goats for when we go back to school to give them something.
Rochdale Market.
Right guys, want to walk forward? You can see we've got what we've got on over here. Max, what can you see around the market?
Fruit and veg, cauliflower, lemons, oranges, there's lots of things.
We've got what shops? Right. Market's quiet today. Handbag shops.
Behind us is McDonald's, which we're sure you'll have one in Spain as well.
And there's Marks and Spencer's. Hot Potato Company.
There's another large shopping centre, Richie.
Right, where are we going now, guys?
Toad Lane.
Cameron, can you tell us what's at Toad Lane?
At Toad Lane there is the first ever cooperative
Museum.
museum to have opened in Rochdale.
Yeah, there's a shop. It used to be a shop, but now it's a museum. But at the moment, the museum is closed. But we can take a look at Toad Lane. Toad Lane and Pioneers Museum.
Welcome to Toad Lane, the birth of the Rochdale Pioneers.
There's the Barn Pub, where people like to go to eat and drink, and here we have the Toad Lane, the first pioneer store from the cooperative movement in Rochdale. Unfortunately the museum is closed because it's being restored at the moment, but we can take a look in the window here. It's under construction at the moment there.
The Barn is a very traditional book.
Where they like to come and have a drink with friends and something to eat. We'll see if we can have a look through the window. It's closed at the moment.
Memorial Gardens. This is where we remember the people who have died in the wars.
Rochdale Memorial Park.
Welcome to the park! This is just a small park in the Memorial Garden.
Right, Cameron, so where's our next stop going to be?
Our next stop is Touchstone Museum.
Should we head there now?
Yep.
Come on then, let's all get together and let's walk from the Memorial Gardens to Touchstone's Museum. We'll see what we can find in there. Could say, come this way.
Come this way. That one's
Touchstones is in the distance, but before we go there, here's the River Roach.
River Roach. And you can see there's Broadfield Park again, another entrance to the town park.
Can we film him from the canyon?
Right, come on then guys.
Wouldn't they get the people throwing coins in that river?
We are now standing on the River Roach. This is the Roach Bridge. The River Roach is a bridge for a distance of 445 metres. The widest bridge in Europe, originally dating from at least the early 17th century. It was first extended from Yorkshire Street to Wellington Bridge in 1904 and again in 1910, 1923 and 1928.
So you can see the River Roach Bridge. It's 445 metres.
It's a lot more than one door today.
Oh, yeah.
No, it isn't.
Touchstones Museum. Let's go inside.
Touchstones Rochdale Museum is an art gallery museum, also a local study centre and tourist information centre and shop.
Should we go inside?
Yes.
What does it say on there, guys?
Laid by the Queen and stuff.
Right, so it says here to commemorate the official opening of Rochdale Arts and Heritage Centre by Her Majesty the Queen, the 1st December 1994. So let's go inside.
Welcome to the Visitors Centre in the museum. We're going to ask the lady some questions about the Rochdale section.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Rochdale. This is our main Rochdale stand. As you can see, we have our visitor's guide, which explains everything that there is that goes on in the borough, attractions, accommodation, things of interest. And then we have individual leaflets for people to take. Sites that are really interesting, like we've got Hollingworth Lake. Rochdale's not far from the foot of the Pennines, so we've got beautiful countryside surrounding. Rochdale's also famous for the beginning of the cooperative movement, the birth of the cooperative, so we have our museum here as well. And as you can see, we have lots of information, not only on Rochdale but on the whole of the UK we cover. So it's quite a good place to come. You can book theatre tickets, you can do lots of things in Rochdale.
Brilliant, and it's also a shop as well, is it this?
It is a shop, and we tend to try and support local artists as well, with it being a museum, you know, an art and heritage museum, and we sell artefacts, you know, we sell pottery and handmade jewellery and things to support the place.
Thank you very much for that, thank you.
We've seen the Tourist Information Centre, now we're going to go to the Local Studies Information Centre.
This is the museum. We'll go and have a look in the museum. Do you like going in here, Jessica?
Yes.
The museum shows the history of Rochdale over the past 200 years. Let's see what we can find.
Right, so what have we got over here? It explains about the landscape. The landscape has been shaped by glaziers, rivers and weathers, and above all by people from Stone Age settlers until now. This is a model map of the Rochdale district. You can see the Rochdale town centre. Our school, where's our school based, Eleanor? Where's our school? What's that the place called that our school is in?
Castleton.
Right, can we see Castleton on the map here? There's Castleton. Yeah, this is where our school is, in Castleton. We'll show you more of Castleton later. And here's the Rochdale town centre. And Castleton is a village outside of the centre. We have lots of districts around Rochdale. Littleborough, Milnrow, and so on. Lots of places around Rochdale there.
Textiles was one of the main industries for Rochdale in the 1900s.
And the textile mills provided work for around 39,000 local men, women and children, 29% of the population. We've also had mining and quarrying. Do you want to read that for me, Jessica? Local coal.
Local coal and clay pits, brick fields and quarries produced fuel and building materials. The demands of the Industrial Revolution led to their rapid growth.
So we had 55 pits in the area supplying coal. So you can see here there's a coal truck. We had lots of children at work there. During the Industrial Revolution, children as young as 4 or 5 years old worked in the local coal mines and textile mills. That's what it would have looked like. That's how they were dressed.
Here's a model of a mill that's in Rochdale.
Where the textile work would take place. That's a model loom. Right, so this is the industry over here. Let's now go and look at the people and places of Rochdale. We've already shown you the town hall, one of the magnificent buildings. Other important people include the first cooperative shop in Toad Lane and Birch Hill Hospital. You can find famous actors and singers and writers. Let's have a look at some of these people. Gracie Fields. Some traditional clothing there. Hey children.
What is it?
Is this what they used to put food in? It says here wooden staves and were used to make the barrels, which were bound together by metal or wooden hoops, and they would use to store food, things like flour, butter and beer. There we go. It is a fancy toilet, that one, isn't it?
And then look, there's the pie.
What's this, girls? This is a more traditional sweet shop. We've been to a sweet shop today, haven't we? But this is one of a little store.
That syrup still going.
Yeah, we still can buy the syrup. And over here we have a post box. Rochdale appointed its first postmaster in 1792.
Here's what it looks like inside the traditional English pub. Town Hall model. Made by John Thomas of Rochdale in 1883, it contains 12,500 pieces of wood.
Cork. Yeah, so it's made of cork, this model. And that's a model of the town hall. A little bit of history about the town hall. Rochdale Town Hall was designed by William Crossland and cost over £155,000 to build, 6 times the original estimate. What's this, a dentist? Yeah. Well, that's the chair they would have sat in. So you can see in Touchstone's museum, we've got lots of history from Rochdale. This is our link to the medical equipment that you would find.
Surgical saw used to cut through wood. Here is an ambulance made at Mill Street Bus in the 1940s. It was used at Birch Hill Hospital to move child patients between wards.
Right, so it was used just for children? Yeah. There's a dummy inside, and that's the first, one of the first ambulances used. Try on a hat, girls. We're moving on now to fashion again. Oh, very nice.
We've seen the museum. Let's go look at the art gallery.
The art gallery shows the work of Rochdale's local artists.
Let's go and take a look.
Let's go and take a look.
It's lovely, isn't it? You can see it's a lovely building, the Touchstones Museum.
We hope you enjoyed your tour of Rochdale Town Centre.
Hi, we're from Year 6.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Jack,
I'm Kizzy. I'm Holly.
and we're going to show you around our school grounds. We've showed you around Rochdale. Castleton is a village just outside of the Rochdale area.
And that's where our school is, isn't it? So let's take a look. What's this part? This is the front of our school. It looks quite small, doesn't it? But you'll see that we actually have got quite big, quite extensive grounds. We'll go and have a look around and then we'll show you inside the school as well.
Sorry, I forgot it. This is our bike shed, and as you can see, a lot of children come to school on their bikes and scooters because we are a bike at school.
Yeah. So let's take a look through here. What's through here, Holly?
The woodland area.
Do you understand what goes on in here, Jack?
Well, some of our lower year groups come in here for like reading sessions or something like that, but it's also just a calm place where you can sit down and chill.
Yeah, and we have, what are these at the bottom, Jack?
Oh, these?
So what's down here then, did we say?
Yeah. Well, these are our insect hotels, and we've got a lot of. It's a comfortable place for our insects to go.
Good.
And we've got a lot of bird houses around here for obviously our birds.
And what are these here, these pine cones?
These are like recycled bird feeders.
How did you make them?
Well, we got some pine cones, and we've got lard, peanut butter, bird seed, and nuts on these, and we put them into a ball, and the birds really like them, and the birds eat them.
So why do we do all these things in our school, Jack?
Well, we like to be eco and
that we get.
Good. Are we agree? And we're a green flag school, aren't we, as well? We'll show you our green flag.
Soon. Shall I tell
Maybe an ambassador.
And we've also recently had assessment for our Ambassadors Award.
For our green flag, and we're the first school in the country, aren't we, to get that. So let's carry on taking a look up in the woodland area. You can see we've got different reading characters here. Biff. Yeah, Biff and Chips up here. These appear in the children's reading books. So the younger children come into this area and they have stories and they do their work as well.
And we've got
Bird feeder.
And we've also got quiet areas that some of our children can sit in here and read a book or something.
Yeah. Right, Daniel, do you want to tell us what's over here?
You might hear them.
We have some hens in school, and children, not just adults, come up and help tame them.
And what do we do with the eggs?
We let some of them hatch, but the ones that we don't want to hatch, we let the kitchens have them.
Good. So we have lots of things going on in our school grounds. We have more bird feeders over in the trees over there, which we use recycled milk cartons and we fill with seed.
Should I say about the children going on the bikes? And also, because the Key Stage 2 areas get to do bike it, we also have a chance for the little ones to do it, and here we've got a little track that they can follow.
On trikes.
On trikes, on bikes, and scooters, yeah.
Good. And what's this, girls?
The hens.
Are these the names of them? So we've got Knuckles,
Poppy, Peach, Lily, Pear, Mark, Peach, Lily, Mark, and then we've got some down here as well.
Is that Mark? And then who have we got in here?
Miss, should we open that to see?
Yeah. You can see that they do lay eggs. And what do we do with the eggs?
Eat them.
Yeah, we put them in our school kitchen, don't we? So we have lots of hens.
It's lunchtime at the moment. We have 2 playgrounds for each. Yeah.
We have this one for Key Stage 1. So how old are the children that use this playground?
4 to 7.
Yeah, so you can see those are the lunchtime workers who look after the children at lunchtime. And up here we have our sensory garden.
This is our sensory garden, and we grow a lot of plants here. As you can see, you've got a little walkway so children can see all the different plants that we're growing.
Yeah, and we have to look for things. In a sensory garden we look for words you can think of to describe the different textures in our sensory garden. There's things that smell nice. We've got bright coloured windmills.
Different plants as well.
Yeah, different herbs.
This we have some green spices.
Yeah, what's that one, Kizzy? A recycled wind chime, isn't it? Another eco-friendly thing that we've done in our school. The children have to look for different colours, different smells, different things they can see in this small garden. Some of the children are inside eating at the moment and a few are playing outside.
This is where our youngest children have
their lessons, don't they? So how old are they, Holly, the children that come in here?
4 or 5.
Yeah. So at the moment they're on the lunch, aren't they? But you can see this is inside their classroom. And we have 50 children that work in these 2 classes. And that's their teacher, Miss Jackson. Mrs. Duffield, give us a wave.
Hello.
Right, come on.
Miss, show the area inside here as well.
What's inside the
kitchen place. I like a little house. I'm going to go sleep.
Oh, good. That's good.
I'm going to sleep upstairs. Our dining hall where we eat.
Yep, so the children are having their lunch. The younger children are eating their lunch at the moment. Let's say hi to the kitchen staff.
Shall we say hello to the kitchen staff? Hello. Hello.
And what's on the menu today?
It is chicken wraps.
Very nice.
Chicken wraps. And pasties. Cheese and pasties. Jacket potato.
Very nice. And some, and some lovely desserts. Thank you.
There are very nice kitchen ladies.
On the computers, isn't it?
Dragons. Girls.
What are they called?
I don't know what the names are.
They've not got names yet. You're going to do a competition to name them.
We've got a big pile of names.
But they've not decided yet.
These are our newest animals.
Spike is quite a popular name. And Flame or Fire, I think it was.
This is our Key Stage 2 yard where children aged
7.
8 to 11 come and play out.
Right, so what have we got in our playground?
Well, we've got some of our animals.
Garden.
Shall we have a look at the African garden?
And we've got goats and micro pigs.
Let's check out the African stage area first.
This is a quiet area where some of our children can, if they don't want to do nothing, then they can sit here and
At playtimes and lunchtime, yeah?
yeah. We've got a this was designed especially for our garden, and we got an artist to come and paint it for us.
Yeah, the children painted it as well.
The year 5 helped paint it.
And then they've made recycled wind chimes.
Like we mentioned in the other yard.
Good. Shall we have a look at the vegetable garden?
Yeah. Oh, can I show that?
This is our school allotment where year 5 and
The gardening club.
come and plant vegetables and send them to the kitchens.
Shall we have a look, see what we're growing inside our allotment?
Can I mention that?
We've got onions. We've got sunflowers.
Strawberries here as well.
We've got
We've got peas growing along the back.
We've got potatoes, marigolds,
Random flowers.
we have also got
Peas in a pot.
savoury berries.
Strawberries.
Oh yeah, is that strawberries? We've got more strawberries.
More strawberries.
Peas in a pot. Peas in a pod.
Peas in a pot.
Oh, about our wormery. And we've got a wormery.
And what is the wormery? What is it for?
We eco committee, which is me and Daniel and some other children. We have these worms, and we get kitchen waste, tea bags, and shredded paper. And inside here, we've got worms. Now,
Put the lid back down now. Put the lid down.
They give us a good compost, and here we can get a special liquid, like juice for the plants to help the plants grow.
Good. So that's our composting system. What's inside the greenhouse?
Well, inside the green, I don't think it'll find us.
Shall I help you there?
And we also grow a lot of different flowers in the greenhouse. Now
Got marigolds.
These are more small flowers.
And will these go outside eventually? Are you going to give them a spray for us, Kizzy? It's very warm in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we've also got our different tools that we use as well.
Right, should we go and take a look at the animals over here?
This is actually spring onions.
What have we got here?
This is our animal
Cemetery.
where
the past animals.
We've got a lot of animals that have died here. I painted these stones for the animals. As you can see, we've got all the different names.
Are these the ones who have died?
We've got Treacle, Furry, Chocolate, Toffee, Jemima, Tweety Pie, Crunchy, and Doris. Now this is a different range of animals.
Right, should we have a look at the, should we take a look over here now?
Yeah.
Where are you going to take us to now, Holly?
The goat. Pygmy goat.
Should we go inside?
Miss, come on. Come unless you're in the... Oh, shout it about the black cake.
Here you come. Right, so who have we got in here then?
These are goats.
Pygmy goats, aren't they? They don't. Why are they called pygmy goats? Do
Because the pygmies.
they not grow that big? Is this the biggest they'll grow?
The smaller size.
So what are they called?
This is the mother and she's Smith.
Yep.
This is the mother and she's having 2 babies.
She's having twins, isn't she? When's she due?
Due
May.
beginning of May.
So we're going to have some babies.
Yeah, the kids.
Some
She's
kids.
got 2 kids already and they're very protective of them. Like she just, yeah. Miss, from this morning, it was...
Right, so you can see we've got Sparkle and Starlight and the mum's called Sky.
Step here to look, Sky.
Yeah.
Yeah. No head buttons.
I know it just nutted me.
We are very lucky in our school. We have lots of animals. If we end up getting it somewhere, we'll be like a farm.
So what have we got here then?
These are guinea pigs.
Yeah, this one's called coconut.
This is Smarty.
And we have some rabbits that are outside. Got rid of things around it here.
Smarty.
Are these baby ones?
Yeah,
They
this
grow
is
fast, don't
coconut.
they?
Yeah, and this is a
These 4
fully grown
babies.
one.
There's 4
As you can see,
over
it's
here.
very
There's, these 2 are the mums, Rocky and Whisper, and then there's Dead Bounty, and these are the 4 babies.
Them
So
two
we've got
belong to that
coconut,
mum, and them two belong to that mum.
Coco, Eddie, and Butterscotch.
But that mum had 5 babies and 3 of them died.
Yeah.
Should we go and have a look at the micro pigs?
Yeah. These are our gorgeous micro pigs. The pink one's called Pepsi, and the black one's
What have we got over here as well? Rabbits.
There's the mum rabbit. These 2, what are they called? Wiggly.
I'm not sure the names.
Chocolate names.
Yeah.
These are 2 of our rabbits, and we've got 2 more rabbits round the corner. Oh my gosh.
Look at the pigs. So where do the pigs live, Kizzy? Can you tell us a bit what happens to the pigs during the day? They're allowed. What are they allowed to do?
During the day they're allowed to come out, but when it gets dark and cold, they go inside.
Yeah, but they can wander around, can't they, as well in school?
They're very house trained.
Yeah, the
When
house
they need a
trained,
wee,
they're very
just
friendly,
squeak.
aren't
They're
they?
very clean because they're micro pigs.
And they're not going to grow any bigger than this. This is the size they'll stay.
I know.
Hello, boys. Say hello to Spade.
The food in our hat. Love that. Then I've just been to food.
Come on then, girls.
Miss, I better wash my hands.